Hi guys, this is Sibylla Mirage, your go-to fine designer, jewelry expert, and consultant. I took a few days to think things over and hopefully stop myself from filming this video. But the feeling of obligation to my viewers took over, so today I am reviewing my essay and a friend, Hannah. Let's go. Disrespect me once, shame on you. Disrespect me 3 times, shame on me. I'm gonna start with sharing something that you probably already know, but I never ever talk about this. I've never mentioned this on my channel because it isn't classy. I am being approached by my viewers, my subscribers, everywhere I go. Especially the boutiques, restaurants I go to, at the Grove, on the street. People come up and say hi to me all the time. And every time it happens, it hits me. Every time a little bit more. I am an influencer. I influence my viewers on what to buy, what to sell, where to shop, who to shop with. I take part in their huge purchases. I am a jewelry consultant, for Christ's sake. And I have sent everybody to this woman. Everybody. I recommended her time and time again. It took me 3 years to figure her out. So kudos to her. She is, in my opinion, the most disingenuous, money-hungry, opportunistic essay I've ever worked with. Truly my honest opinion. It took me almost 3 years to realize that. But I also indirectly work with the company. I send my viewers, my subscribers, to shop at Cartier. How many people got the new medium love bracelet because of me? How many people bought anything else from Cartier because of me? I am bringing money not just to her, but to the company she's working for. And I am worth way more than this amount. This is what I got strictly from her in 2024. Ready? My love ring with a solitaire diamond in the middle, the GIA certified one. My C de Cartier necklace with a solitaire GIA certified diamond in the middle and white gold, the large one. My C de Cartier earrings, solitaire diamond earrings with GIA certificates. My Sol Eternity Wedding Band with chunky diamonds, which was almost $11,000, Santos watch, Panther watch, Trinity cushion ring, Van Dome ring, love bracelet with a chain, Diamore bracelet with the largest diamond, love wedding band, and the diamond pave love necklace. Roughly about $70,000 or more. There, I said it. That's what I spent in 1 year, last year, with her. Plus, I bring money by making people shop with the brand. And now, guys, I'm gonna ask you for a favor. If I ever made you buy something from Cartier, just comment 1 or 2 or however many pieces I influenced you to purchase. I helped you decide on that specific piece. This is our reality. This is our relationship. I send you to Cartier all the time. So if you ever got a piece from Cartier because of me, leave a quick comment down below so we can all cheer me on. Okay, moving on. And guys, I'm getting you ready because I always give people the benefit of the doubt. So for Christmas 2023, I got a coffee table book, I got candy, and I also got a globe, snow globe with a panther inside. It's all in my shorts on this channel. You know what I got that Christmas, and I spent way less that year. This Christmas, guess what I got? Pause this video, comment down below what you think I got for spending $70,000 with one essay. One essay. Did you leave a comment? Thank you. How many coffee table books did I get? 0. How many candies did I get? 0. How many candles did I get? 0. You see where it's going? How many Christmas cards did I get? 0. How many thank you notes for your business did I get? 0. Nada. Crickets. 0. Now, this is how Hannah operates. Once she gets you, she pushes you to the curb. And you might say, Sibylla, don't be greedy. Nobody owes you a card. Nobody owes you a book. Nobody owes you anything. That is not true. I paid for that book. I paid for that candy. I paid for that stupid card that shows appreciation to me as a client. $70,000. Do you know how hard I fucking work? How hard Alex works? And every single gift he got for me per my request from Cartier. When I could have taken my business to Van Cleef & Arpels. Now, this is what you get from Van Cleef & Arpels when you spend $50,000 in a year. Ready? Let me show you. You get designer Christmas ornaments. Oh my gosh, I hope you can see. This is what you get. This is real crystal, and they're several $100s. 2 of them. They're Vanini for Van Cleef. They're stunning. I put them on my Christmas tree every single year, and I feel so special and so appreciated. But guess what? That's not everything. I also got a card. This is such a stunning, gorgeous, gorgeous card that shows that I am appreciated as a client. And for those of you who think these things don't matter, go ahead, spend 70 grand and then talk. But I gave her the benefit of the doubt because she told me the manager hates her. She's so jealous of her. Whoever doesn't like her is jealous of her. That's her theory for everything. The manager hates her because she's this, and that, and the manager, and I'm not gonna even repeat. It is a disgrace. What are you, 5? Like, I can't even repeat that because I would feel ashamed. So grow the hell up. So I felt like, okay, well, the manager is so jealous of her. Maybe she didn't have any allotment of Christmas cards that year or something because they have a limited amount of gifts to distribute. Every essay, I assume. But she prioritized other clients because she already got me. She doesn't care to show any sign of appreciation to me because I get it. $70,000 for Cartier. You're gonna laugh. It's not a lot. It is not a lot. But to me, it is a lot. And to Van Cleef, $50,000 a year is a lot. When Van Cleef randomly sends me flowers, I paid for them. That's included. That's the whole point. This pampering is included. It's a part of your experience that continues and goes into Christmas. And guess what else I got by the end of the year? Guys, spam. She started sending me high jewelry pieces with emeralds, yellow diamonds, because she was so money hungry to close the year strong, that she started texting her friend who never know your audience. Those pieces you're sending to me. I never ever was interested in buying them. But she was so robotic in advertising the pieces and sounded like a cheap salesman. She started taking pictures of my diamond love necklace in the boutique with the necklace with the fancy yellow diamond and pitching that it would look really good with what I already have and it would be so cool for every day and for layering because she wanted to use her friend to close the year strong. You sold me $70,000 worth of stuff. Do you need an arm and a leg? What else do you want from me? Come on. And now on to the best part. Ready? This is what happened during my last appointment. So I had an appointment to see a few pieces on Wednesday morning. I was gonna see these earrings, I was gonna see some necklaces, I was gonna see a watch. I wanted to see several pieces. And my appointment was at 11 a.m. She told me she was gonna be at the boutique a little bit earlier to see whether the pieces were available for me. And I got there in no traffic in 1 hour. So I live 55 miles away. Don't get me wrong, it's a drive. It is a drive. My leg is twitching when I'm back. It is a commitment to go there for my appointment. So Alex went with me, Johnny went with me, my doggy, in his stroller. So it's a full family trip when I go there. I got there earlier as well. I was at the boutique at around 10:40. I was already there. She got me my tea. She started getting me the pieces and she's looking out the door from the room we were in. And she says, oh, this client is here. They were supposed to be here later. And she looks anxious. So I told her, hey, I just want to see a few pieces because I felt like she needed to take care of something else. And she said verbatim, I'm going to go get them in the room and I'm going to get them something to drink and I'm going to be back. So I'm like, okay, I told her exactly what I needed to see, 3 pieces only, so she wouldn't go back and forth, so we saved time. She comes back into the room with a random essay I've never seen before, and she robotically says, this essay will assist you. Here is the watch you wanted to see. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, are you coming back? And she says, yes, I'll be back. And she leaves. And she rushes to the other client. I felt so pushed to the curb. I had an appointment with her. So she leaves me in the room with a stranger I know nothing about, I could care less to work with, without any explanation. She leaves me in the room with that stranger at 10:50 when my appointment is at 11. So I look at the pieces super quickly because it's just a few pieces. And it's 10:55, so it's 5 minutes I looked at the pieces. Then I tell that essay, hey, I'm just gonna wait for Hannah because I kind of wanted her opinion as well. So the essay goes, okay, then take everything off. So I take off the necklace that I was trying on. She takes it away from me and leaves me in the room. Then she comes back and says, I don't know how long Hannah is gonna take. Do you need anything? And at that point, I just needed to know at least when I was going to be assisted because Alex is waiting for me at the coffee shop. He had a meeting, so he couldn't actually come with me to the boutique. Johnny is sleeping in the stroller. I don't know how long he's going to be sleeping. He's an anxious puppy, so he might want to jump around or bark. So I need to know what I'm doing. She says, okay, I'm going to go ask. So she goes, comes back, and she says, I don't know how long it's going to take. I couldn't even go in to the room and ask her. I haven't talked to her. So I asked her, do you think it's going to be quick? Is it an exchange? And she says, verbatim, no, it's a brand new engagement ring purchase. Which could take hours, right? So she tossed me aside in a heartbeat to jump onto this opportunity, but I asked to give me a time frame because I don't know what to do. I asked her, do you want me to go home? What do you want me to do? So she leaves, then comes back and says, it's going to be at least 30 minutes. And I tell her, well, my appointment is right now. And it's 11 on the dot on my phone. I'm showing her. And she says, well, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. So I told her, you know what? Let me just see the pieces again. I got the earrings. I was out of there in less than 5 minutes. I got the earrings. So she left me at 10:50. She calls me past noon, 12:09 or something like that, an hour and 20 minutes since she left me for another client, ditched my appointment for another client who was supposed to be there later. And she's like, I'm so sorry. Are you still here? I assume you left. I haven't even talked to anybody. And I told her that this is not professional to me, to my time, to my family's time. I have everybody there. It was a family trip. It was my appointment time. And you just jumped onto this opportunity. And she's like, well, it wasn't really an opportunity, blah, blah, blah. And I said that you left me with a person I don't know anything about. You never asked me whether I wanted to work with somebody else. I had an appointment with you. That was my appointment time. And you could have communicated to me, not as to a friend, not as to a client, but as to a human being. Give me some basic decency and ask me, tell me, hey, I gotta sell this ring. This is very important for me. They came here early. Can you please go walk around, shop with Alex, do whatever, take care of your doggy Johnny, and come back later in an hour or two? Or do you want to work with somebody else? And I would be like, you know what? I'm understanding. I'm so understanding that I am a pushover. Okay? I am at fault because I always wait for her for an hour or more. To the point that I stop wanting pieces I come to buy. There were several instances I waited for her for over an hour, and I felt in my heart that if it's so hard for me to be seen, to be acknowledged, to be taken in for my appointment, that piece is not meant for me. And I just walked away and I left. But I never said anything because she would come and she would be like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I would be like, listen, it's okay. It's a Saturday. It's a Sunday. Do your thing. I'll wait. And I always waited. But this time, enough is enough. It was so disrespectful. It was such a slap in the face. It just crossed all lines. I promote you for free. My channel is my work. I've worked so hard on it. I am so proud of it. And this is what I get in return. Then I said bye, hung up the phone, and there comes the damage control. So Alex checks his emails, and there's something on the way from Cartier via FedEx for the next day delivery. And the next day is my school day. So I go to school, Alex stays home, because if FedEx doesn't deliver, signature required, they will not redeliver to my location. We always have problems with FedEx. Do you? Leave a comment down below if you ever had an issue with FedEx. I don't know if it's just our building or what. So Alex stayed home to sign for, guess what she sent to say that she was sorry? Old Valentine's candy that I assume Cartier Boutique was getting rid of. Sour gummy bears. 3 little boxes of gummy bears like this big. I assume it was for Valentine's Day, but it was a week past the Valentine's Day. So the boutique was getting rid of it anyway because it was not appropriate to give that to clients. So she sent me trash. Instead of just a card saying that she was sorry or a candle, she could have sent anything. Alex threw that candy in the trash so quick. It was not appropriate. A card would have been enough, but he stayed home waiting for the sour gummy bears. I am so stupid. There is an essay who is so freaking, she's an OG. She is amazing. Her name is Marie. She is at the Rodeo Drive Boutique. I knew her for way before I knew Hannah. And I was just honestly trying to save some money shopping there. But Marie is so knowledgeable. She's so amazing. She always has appointments. She's always booked, not too booked. She always squeezes me in. But here's the difference. She squeezed me in for Valentine's Day, literally that day. I waited for her for 30 minutes. She was very apologetic, but she squeezed me in that day. My Wednesday appointment was scheduled several days in advance. Like you said, you were gonna go get a room for the clients, get them something to drink, and come back, but you treated me without any human decency, no respect for my time. So you lose one client to make another client happy who's not even rightfully in their time slot. You know what I mean? So she could have respectfully asked them to assist her client who has an appointment currently and assist them within 15-20 minutes. But out of all of this, what really didn't sit well with me is how pushy she was trying to sell those cheap sales pitches about emerald and yellow diamond necklaces. I just couldn't believe. Like, I asked her one question about where emeralds are sourced from because I'm learning about gemstones. I'm helping you guys. I have clients. I just wanted to know the region. And she starts pushing and pushing. I thought we were friends and you knew my situation and that I'm not going to spend more than $70,000 on you. That started showing me her true colors. And I was so super nice when I was working with the other essay because I didn't want them to feel my disappointment because it wasn't their fault. And I even defended Hannah. I said, well, you know, it's an engagement ring. They might be very excited to get it. And I left feeling so defeated. Like, I don't know how to explain, like disappointed, so unimportant. I honestly don't know what else to say, what else to add. I'm speechless because I feel like there is a line that you shouldn't cross. You can push me to the curb. You can make me wait for hours. You don't have to send me my Christmas card that is rightfully mine or a coffee table book that is rightfully mine, that is paid by me, if you value me as a client, if I am such a close friend to you. All of that was BS because $70,000 is a lot for me when I can take that money somewhere else to a different business where I feel appreciated, like Van Cleef & Arpels, for instance. So if you want to shop at the Rodeo Drive Boutique, go to Marie. She is the most knowledgeable. She's an OG. She is amazing. She's really, really kind. She's a girl's girl. She's never gonna say like, oh, her boyfriend was totally flirting with me. Her boyfriend was totally checking me out. No, Girl, grow up quick. You can schedule a phone or a FaceTime consultation with me here, guys. I will help you curate your perfection of your fine designer jewelry collection, guys. Don't make mistakes like I have. I can help you answer all of your fine jewelry related questions. Now, guys, thank you so very much for watching. If you found this video interesting, entertaining, or helpful, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.